Welcome to training for a half marathon in under 5 weeks. What's my fitness level like at the moment? Where am I starting from? Well, I'm currently 3.6 miles K, not even miles, K, into a 7.5K run. I'm panting. I've not been doing much running of late for several reasons. Let me stop to get my breath. Man alive. Okay, so normally my running, I'm quite consistent. This year, it's not been at all. Various reasons I'm not going to bore you with, but basically, past few months, running has been sporadic, if not almost non-existent at points. So a few weeks ago, I'll just mention one thing. A few weeks ago, thought I was starting to build some distance, get back into my training, rolled over on my ankle, bad sprain, had to leave it a few weeks before I can start running again. I did one short run last week, test it out, felt okay in the run, but it was a bit sore afterwards, so I've left it a bit longer. Today is my first run back. Can still feel a slight stretch on the top of my foot. I bent, tripped on a rock and stretched the whole top part of my foot. Stretched right back. I was limping for a week. So I've left it as long as I can. I need to get back running. If I wait for me to be fully fit and no issues, geez, I'll probably be 100 if it lasts that long. So I was supposed to be, let's start running again, I've got my breath back. I was supposed to be doing a couple of long runs to finish the year off, but knowing what my training's been like, I pulled out from. I was supposed to be doing the Dramathon Marathon and the Glen Ogle 33 Ultra, both on trail. I've ran them both before, so because I've ran them both before, it made it a little easier pulling out. The Dramathon, I've emailed them and got placed in the half marathon instead. So I've never done that, and that is in 4 weeks and 5 days. So training starts today. And I think I'll run this particular route once a week, just so I've got a marker, so I can see if I'm finding it any easier, panting less, and if I'm getting any quicker. So today, I'm definitely feeling this harder than it normally is. I've got no life in my legs, very heavy, I'm out of breath, way too easy. This could be a tricky training block. Six o'clock in the morning, gonna get 5k in before work. Looks like the sunrise is gonna be amazing, which I should catch in the second half of my run. Let's stop for a moment, kill this light so you can see what's going on. Sunrise, I'm a little early, so here it is, just coming up. It's going to look really nice, but I think I'm just a bit too early for it, which is slightly annoying. But 5k run this morning, bit chilly, should have worn some gloves. Can't believe how dark it is now in the mornings. Gotta wear a head torch. But good to get this done early in the morning before work. Done and dusted, get on with the day. So Friday, third run of the week. Today I've decided to do it's about 9k on a trail with some incline. So should have about 200 meters of up on this one. A couple of new signs up here. I've been up here millions of times, never seen signs here, so let's see what they say. Warning, forestry operations. Okay, just telling us that they're doing some forestry work somewhere, whether or not that's on the main path or down in the little single tracks where the bikes go, and me sometimes, I don't know. But today we're sticking with the main path. You've got to be kidding me. Bloody Nora, this is my only route. Oh, shit. No way! All I've got to do is go down there, turn right, head back. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. This means I've got to go back the entire way, which I've just made my run a bit longer and with a lot more elevation. Bugger! Oh, what? Right, okay. Here we go, back up the hill. Bloody hills. It's Saturday morning and I'm just making my way to the Ellin Park Run. So it's a 2-hour drive to get through here this morning to do this park run. Never done it before, but kill two birds with one stone. I'll go here, do that, then nip to Aberdeen to get myself something special for running. Thank you. There you go, Ellin Park Run done. It was quite a good one. Fairly flat. There's downhill to start with, which means right at the end you've got to go back uphill. So it's about 25-30. Pleased with that. Oh, I am knackered though. I mentioned yesterday when I was in Aberdeen that I was heading that way to pick up something for my running. So what did I buy? I bought a new watch. I have now got the brand new Apple Ultra Watch 3. That's it just there. So it'll be interesting to see if I prefer it to my old Garmin 955. So today, it's the first time I've used it. So let's see over the coming weeks how I get on with it. Whew. So far, I am finding the heart rate seems to be much more accurate than what it was in the Garmin. So let's see how it fares over a few runs. So this is the last run of the week. So today it's about 5.5 kilometers. So I should finish off this first week of training with 34 kilometers in total and about 500 meters thereabouts of ascent. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. Can't remember. Feel free, follow me on Strava. You can find me on Strava under Martin Bell, and you'll see the little determined runner symbol next to my name and a little invite to join the Determined Runner Strava Club. So feel free, check that out, and yeah, then you'll know how far I've ran and what activities I've done. But first week, it's been a positive week. Started off quite a struggle, to be honest, just out of shape, out of breath. As the week's gone on, it's improved a little, Still a long way to go though.